Hello, my esteemed viewers out there. Welcome to my channel today. We'll be in Abuja for the past 10 days on the National Training Workshop for the next census being organized by the National Popular Commission. So it's a serious business, and I spoke to some of the participants, principal participants of this program, and this is what I have to say. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My name is Robinson Erebi, former retired staff of the commission.
Yeah,
I'm currently the chief correspondent of Erevision Media TV.
it's okay. You are welcome.
Yes, sir. We've been following you for the past 10 days. Very active, very articulate. And we've also been following on Facebook. And men are asking me, who is this man that has been taking this report for us? We'll meet you, sir.
It's okay. My name is Usman Maruf Kolapo. I'm a retired staff of Population Commission. I retired as Director of Census in 2020. And I'm a researcher, I'm a consultant, and I'm just a technical advisor to the commission on the training. So I'm just working it as a retired person, advising on how the training should go and giving technical backup. As someone that has conducted two other censuses and was part of the preparation of this one, and as God will have it, we are still alive, and we need to contribute our quota to national development. Thank you.
So we've been there for the past 10 days now. Has it been for you, sir, as the National Technical Advisor on this training and for the census?
Yeah, as you know, we have over 400 people here to manage human beings, to coordinate, to train, to teach. Every day, there is no day we close activities until 12 midnight. After the training, after the 6 p.m., 7 p.m. closing, 7:30 at times, we still go and plan for the next day, hold another meeting with facilitators, look at what we have done, the gaps and all of that things, how to re-strategize, how to reorganize and all of that things. So it has been very good. It's expected. This is not the first census or survey that is very hectic, we know. But the main thing is to pray for the success. So once we have it in mind that it's going to be stressful, but there is a limit and there is a time that everything will still come to an end. And when it's successful, you'll be happy. You'll be ready to go the extra mile to do that. It is not every day, but when census comes, it is something that you, whether you like it or not, if you want success, you must stress yourself.
A lot of things have come to play in this training. For instance, some new apps have been introduced, and then the training modules have changed and all that. And if we put all this together, how would you assess the quality of training that have just been completed so far?
The quality of training is good. If you look at it, we are leveraging on technology, and that's where the whole world is going. It's technology driven, and it makes the work easier. Unlike before, you will be cramming. If age is like this, you must do this. Look at the age of something, go back to page 4. When you are in page 59, look at the age. Has he ever given birth and all of that things? So you do trainings on this and you check whether people can reference it. But now with technology, once you have keep keying the age, you will skip or do some addition or do some skipping, do a lot of calculations and all of that things that we do manually and all of that things now with technology. So technology is the end thing now, but it has its own cut edges and other things that you need to be aware of, because you have to be very careful and you have to be skillful and you must train. Unlike paper, where everybody has been trained by his or their teacher on how to write on the paper and all of that. And so You are only training them on what you want to do and the question. But when it comes to technology, you must also train them on the use of the technology.
In this case, I was using the census pad. And
Yes, that is the software that
how
that
many
we're using.
kind of
About
how many
two
softwares
software.
can I explain on
It's
this
two
software?
software majorly.
Okay.
There are other background softwares that are being used, but two of them are the major ones: the census pad and the CS entry, which they are using, and we have been able to try. You know, this is a national level training to test it, and also it serves as a training and also serve a test. And the caliber of people that you have here, very high caliber people that can critique and look at it, so that and the training is taken serious because they are people that are going to carry the training to the next level. So they must be experts in all fields, and they must be able and we must be able to assess them and be sure that they know what they are doing and they will be able to impart the knowledge.
So where are we going from here, sir? Talking about the next
The
level.
next one will be zonal training, where yes, people that are training here will become trainers there, uh, and the trainers here also will be part of the trainers, and you add to them some of the trainees here will also become trainers, and they are going to train people that will train at the state level.
Is there anything you want to say to Nigerians concerning the census, one of the training?
You see, apart from uh, large-scale survey, war census is the peacetime activities that involves everybody in the country, and it's very huge in terms of financial resources, huge in terms of human resources, huge in terms of even the time it will take, and the time it will take for the workers, the time it will take for you also to respond. So I will appeal to everybody in the country, not only Nigerians, either Nigerian or citizens, because census is not about the citizens alone or Nigerians alone, as the case may be. It's about everybody that lives within the space called Nigeria and take its oxygen in Nigeria. So everybody needs to cooperate and see it as part of their own contribution for development, because that's the base data for all other things to be used. Because once you don't have a base, you won't be able to know how to paddle or how to direct your planning.
Okay, okay. Good day, sir.
Good day, my Ogaro son.
Uh,
The only friend I have in Balsa.
yeah, thank you, sir. We followed you for the past 10 days, and as a former DG in the commission and the principal senator here, what do you tell us briefly your experience on this training session?
Certainly, it's an improved version of all that we have had. And I'm happy that we're using the best technology available now to the world. So far, so good. I think we're on course.
Okay. So how would you say your experience in this training? The quality of training and the way everything is organized?
The training is above already. Every project of this nature will have 1 or 2 hitches. That's normal. But by and large, we are on course.
Okay.
By and large, we are on course.
Okay. So what will you say to Nigerians as we go to the next level and as we prepare for the next, in terms of cooperation, in terms of...
Mr. Robinson, yeah, Nigerians are, I think, ready for us for the census. With little more publicity, all Nigerians will know that we are ready for census. There's no problem there. Okay. We will make it. We will make it. April is not too late yet. Okay. I hope you're satisfied. You want more question?
No, just say something more about the census.
No, we are prepared. Okay. We are on course. Okay. It's a big project. Census is always a very expensive and large project. So the people out there are on course. I mean, they are doing the best they can. I think we're okay. We're okay. We'll make it, inshallah.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you, sir?
Before we start this interview, my name is Erebi, ErevisionTV. I just want to know who you are.
My name is Adekambi Taiwo, consultant on CS Pro.
Okay. So the NPC has been running the training, national training for its president for the next census, and you've been part of it. How would you describe the experience here so far?
The experience this time around is marvelous. Sincerely speaking, we went through the details of the questionnaire, and we broke it down, and we are able to take something home. And I'm sure the next level is going to be fantastic.
The CS Pro, we also introduced some new applications, right?
Yeah.
Like the money part is a new one that they just came.
Yeah, we introduced those ones to checkmate the interviewers, enumerators that might be planning to do one or two things only. Because one, we have to monitor them. And the moment they know that somebody is monitoring them, they will do the right thing.
There were also some problems in the field, some hiccups here and there, particularly at Dutse where the system was experimented. What are you going to do to ensure that such problems don't occur during actual census? Are there any stopgap measures to
You see,
reduce
the anywhere in the world when you are writing a program, an app, it is tested and tested and tested before you give it out for use. So what happened there is part of what we want to achieve here.
Okay.
Because we want to see the downside of the app and we want to use that one to correct anything that we have not seen. And that's the essence of what we are doing.
So what we tell Nigerians as we go forward to the next level?
Nigeria should be ready to see the accurate census of the country. It is going to be as accurate as you can think of, because this is the first and the only digital census that have been done in our sub-Sahara region.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, how are you?
May we meet you, sir?
I'm Mr. Dutse, Parish.
You're one of the participants at the just concluded the 10-day workshop,
Yeah.
national workshop for the next census.
Yes.
Can you share your experience in the past 10 days?
Yeah, the training was very eventful. The participants were very cooperative and they were keen to learn. And all the program of the training went on successfully with, without any cause for alarm. Okay. With the caliber of trainers that we have seen here, that are going to the down level to train the people that will go and train the functionaries that will collect data, we are confident that there will be a successful census, credible, transparent, and the data will be of international comparability.
So what are you taking home from this workshop?
Yeah, what I'm taking up of this workshop is the best thing that has happened in the census taking in Nigeria.
And I'm going for the next level training. What message do you have for Nigerians, particularly in their state, so that
the message
the
message I have for Nigerians is to cooperate with the Population Commission and support them. Our communities should support the staff of National Population Commission in order to have a credible data for evidence-based planning in Nigeria, because that is what we lack. So, but with the methodology and the approach to the new innovation of digital census in Nigeria by the National Population Commission, I'm confident that if Nigerians give their support by cooperating during the process of the census taking, Nigeria will be better for it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
My name is Erebi. This is ErevisionTV.
Yes.
You've been a participant at this 10-day
master trainer.
Master trainer at this
Yes.
10-day workshop.
Yes.
Tell us your experience. Tell us who you are and your experience in this.
Okay, my name is Dr. Samson Onoide Olanipeku, a master trainer for the principal trainee for 2023 census. We have been here gathered together for the past 11 days trying to train our facilitators who will go and train in the zones and the states. We thank God for the grace to select quality personnel from universities, from schools, from people who are well read, even in the civil service. And we have had a very good training period, understanding the concepts that will make the census a product that will be acceptable, that will be reliable and be credible. The take home is to go to the next level of training to get people who will train the next level, the quality thing that we had, even at this level. And I want to say that to this extent that we have had a thorough training at this level, training at the zones and the states will be a quality training that will make the census a credible product for Nigeria to make use of in planning the country, social services, education, and health.
So any general message for all Nigerians?
Yes, Nigerians should be prepared to have what we call a credible census. All we need is, as they come out for census enumeration, we need their cooperation, we need their patience, so that we all have a product that the country can plan with for now and future generations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I am Dr. Imo Mabusi Thomas. I'm from UNM, Suka. I came for this training. I came for this training and it's been an experience.
Yes.
The MPC has tried, if they could, to train the staff who are going to train national. And I think it's a good move. And this population census that is going to happen is going to be very, very good and to the point, because it's going to use ICT as a main instrument for the census, and it will be difficult for people to get around it, because you cannot go around computer programming. So it is going to be the best that will happen to this country if it succeeds, and we all pray that it will succeed.
So what advice do you have for Nigerians generally?
My advice is that Nigerians should be able to key into this program and to make it a success, because it's a world thing, it's UN based, and therefore for us to be counted as a nation with pride, this census must succeed, because the success that come from it will be acceptable internationally, and it will work for this country as a step forward in our image.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Good evening, bro.
Good evening.
Yeah, for the sake of our viewers, we will know who you are and what are doing in Abuja.
Okay, well, my name is Professor John La, a lecturer with Kaduna State University. I'm a professor of population geography, and currently I'm in Abuja, helping the National Population Commission train some of the national trainers for the purpose of the 2023 census.
The NPC have been here for the past 11 days or so. Going through this training, how would you describe the training?
Well, so far so good. We've been here 11 days, but before then, we were online for about 7 days, and this is now the first training that we are conducting for those who train zonal facilitators that will also train state facilitators. And so the whole idea is to ensure that the processes leading to the 2023 census meet international standards. So the training is carved to meet the best in terms of facilitation, the best in terms of concept, in terms of issues, and even the conduct. So I think so far so good. The training is worthwhile.
So as well to the next level of training at the zonal and state levels, what message do you have for those that are going to train out there and Nigerians in general?
No, truly, this training is a kind of what you call cascading training, moving from one stable level to the other. And we know that in this type of training, there is usually some key disadvantages that the further you move down the ladder, the less in terms of the intensity and maybe some misconception of issues will set in. However, I think what MPC is putting in place is to ensure that the training as we have at the national level in Abuja that quality of training is maintained down to the zones. And I think that's why some of those who participated as master trainers here will also be deployed to the zone to help assist the zonal facilitators. So the training is good, and we believe that those who will be opportunity to go to the zone to train have been carefully selected based on the assessment a protocol that was developed, and have this. I have no doubt that they're going to do well, and we shall also have the opportunity of moving around to see that the best is given to the next level trainees.
Yeah, take away.
Well, please, I want to encourage Nigerians. This census is being planned well. This is the first digital, or call it paperless census. And the advantages of this census may not be overemphasized in the sense that we are likely to get results in good time, and problems that were encountered in previous census, errors of content and errors of coverage, may not be the thing this time around, since a lot has been done in terms of the marketing, the enumeration areas, and using a CAPI, computer assisted personal interviewing, in order to ensure that results are obtained and that there are no manipulations. And the good thing with the present effort of MPC is that when this is implemented, a lot in terms of the quality of the data will be achieved, and then we can now boast that our census data will meet international comparison and then meet the standard as by the United Nations recommendations.
Thank you very much, sir. It's been nice talking to you.
Thank
I
you
hope
so
we meet
much.
again very soon.
I hope we'll meet
As we
again.
continue to
And when
move
you go
towards
down to the data, stay safe, and we pray that there will be no flood again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, please.